and said you cannot discriminate against transgender. I don't care if the legislature's not going to pass it, I'm going to do it because it's a New York value. And that's why, my friends, we passed the toughest human trafficking law in the United States of America right here in New York. That's why we passed equal pay for women, because it's a disgrace that women still make 73 cents to a man's dollar. That's why we're fighting for paid family leave, because you shouldn't have to choose between caring for a sick relative and a paycheck. That's why we proposed $15 as the minimum wage, the highest in the United States, because everyone who works should have the dignity of work. And that's why today we rejected fundamentally the absurd notion that being gay is a psychiatric disorder and that they should be treated, and we ended conversion therapy in the state of New York. And I'm proud of that. The fight will go on. The fight will go on. And it will only end when we reach a more perfect union and a wholly equal society, which is probably a goal that is unobtainable. But the struggle will always, always go on. HRC as a fighter and a leader in that struggle is indispensable. And I want you to know that as long as I am governor of New York, we will be with you 100% of the way in that fight for equality. Because with all the arrogance of a New Yorker, New York is not just another state. New York is a special state. New York always has been. By birth, it was born special. We are the laboratory of the American experiment in democracy. That Statue of Liberty stands in our harbor. The words of Emma Lazarus are on our doorstep. We are the place that said to the world, come here, we welcome you. Poor, huddled masses, come here, we welcome you. And we have done that since we have been founded. And we have made it a great success. You want a model of diversity? You want a model of acceptance? You want a model that has rejected bigotry and taken people from all over the world with one simple promise of opportunity and dignity and equality for all, and forged one society. That's New York, 18 million people from everywhere. But we are one at the end of the day. We are one community, and we are there one for another. So don't tell us that diversity doesn't work. Don't try to pit us against each other. Don't try to threaten us with differences one among the other. We know it because we live it. And we live it in close proximity, all together, and it has been a joyous, joyous celebration. That's why so many of the great equality fights and fighters have come from New York. Eleanor Roosevelt, FDR, Stonewall, Mario Cuomo, people who know in their DNA that we are all different, and we are all immigrants, except for the Native Americans who are here, excuse me. Otherwise, we are all immigrants, and we all came to the same place for the same promise and the same rights, and we owe it one to another. That banner New York will carry for the rest of our life. Thank you, God bless you.